purple-wetted husband.
To be my...
Bertine. Help our Bertine's heart. With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see you.
I baptized myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in here. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Hey everybody. We are here for who? For the what? For the why? For the come on now. We here for Beyond the Gates. And the messiness that we will be getting what today? We is here for Beyond the Gates and the messiness that we will be getting today. Ooh. Ooh, Smitty and Jacob. Oh, Jacob and Kat. Kat, leave these situations alone. Uh-oh, it's Martin. I want that damn phone to ring. I want that phone to ring. Ain't nobody on that phone. Ain't nobody on that phone, Smitty. Ain't nobody on that smoke. Ain't nobody on that phone. Ain't nobody on that phone. You playing like somebody on the phone. Ain't nobody on the phone because you don't want to talk to your husband. Ugh. Baby, ooh, I would never want to be in a relationship like that. Don't play with my face like that. Don't play in my face like that. Sitting up here pretending like somebody on the phone, and when ain't nobody on the phone because you don't want to talk. Oh, we gonna talk. We can talk now. We can talk later. We can talk in your dreams. We can talk in your nightmares. I could talk at you. I could talk with you. We gonna talk. Know that. Run that. Own that. Oh, look at Chelsea and Madison. Hey, girls. Aww. Girl, you would save a lot on labor cost if they did dresses too. She is so real. Too greedy how? Ooh, she can't get enough of you, girl. She will do some things. Y'all think about slowing it down? Too fast. Oh, talking about Miss Anita and they love. It is. They need to do brief. Not couture lingerie. Everybody that kept the tight around here, Miss Anita. What you talking about? Oh, girl. Oh, come on, cocked-wig. Get with the times. We trying to tell a story. You got to tell a story. You just can't get up there and be singing. Because if you singing and people don't know what type of story you telling, they're not going to be invested. Come on, cocked-wig. I thought we was over this. I thought you got your life in order. Obviously, today you're not dressed like a pimento. But you are dressed like you going to somebody's funeral. Hey. Cocked wig is on my nerves. I mean, today she's not dressed like a pimento, which is a good thing. But she got you a choreographer. Add a little something. Add a little spice. Add a little more to the story. Okay, you got to hit a little fan dance. Call up Sean. Call up Victoria. Call up, who my girl? Call up Boomcat. Come on, give y'all a couple moves that y'all could do. That's keep y'all in sync. That'll make you look good. But also making sure, you know, everybody don't trip and fall and do anything. She's trying to add more. Nobody's trying to throw out the old way of doing things, but you got to spice it up. Unless you want them children to eat y'all alive online. Now, you don't have to listen to the children online because, come on now. But they will eat you alive. They will eat you alive. Now, Kat, you on my last nerve. Stop rolling up on Jacob like he in a training brawl, asking him when certain things will happen. It will happen when it happens. You have the patience. Well, no, you don't have patience. You don't have the patience God gave you. You don't. You don't. And we thought you was distracted with Tomas, but then Tomas decided not to give you that zick. And here we all are. Here we are all over again. What you acted up and acted out. Now, I don't know if we're going to see Crewneck Ted and Wiggy Wonder. I do not know if we're going to see them today because he decided to take her home. And it's just like, you are so dumb. You are so dumb. It don't make no sense how dumb you are. But I'm done with Crewneck Ted because Crewneck Ted was over there pillow talking with Wiggy Wonder about Nicole and the IVF process and the fact that she had miscarriages. And you told this whole all about your wife and her fertility issues? Oh, no. For the said thought to throw it back up in her face 20 odd years later? Oh, absolutely not. Nope. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. Marked up here faking phone calls as soon as he walked through the door so he don't have to talk to Smitty. And it's just like, if you don't want to talk to your husband, don't talk to your husband. But I'm going to tell you this now, Miss Mamas, Miss Girls, Miss Ma'am. Eventually, you're going to have to talk to Smitty. And like I said, we could talk now. We could talk later. We could talk in your sleep. We could talk in your dreams. We could talk in your nightmares. We could talk while you're on the road, in a plane, on a train, on a bike, on a skateboard. I come down to your office and talk all I want to you. Hello? You ready to talk now? We could talk. We gonna talk. You just ain't gonna forget about it. And Smitty is a journalist. Smitty's definitely not gonna forget about this. He wants to know what's going on, and he told you we need to figure out what's going on. Now, next year, Beyond the Gates will be eligible for the daytime Emmys. And I know they're going to come through and wreck shop. They're going to do a clean sweep. The girls ain't ready. I mean, she's not lying. Lord. Girl, nobody is talking about you. Okay, well, if you want to go out, look. Oh my God. I'm sick of cocked wig. Because if we let you be in charge of hair, makeup, and clothes, everybody be on stage with a cocked wig looking like an inside-out pimento. She on my last nerve. You're not. And real heartbreak. And pain. And happiness. Yeah. I mean, she's not lying. Y'all are grown women singing these. Oh, Lord. I'm so sick of her. She always throwing a goddamn fit. I'm so sick of Tracy. Why would you suggest her getting a police scanner? Why would you suggest she get a police scanner, Jacob? No, she doesn't. No, God damn it, Jacob, stop telling her stuff. Jacob, you getting on my nerves. Stop telling her stuff. And now Kat is so happy, but then Kat gonna go boasting, and she's like, Kat, stop boasting to folks. That's a problem. Kat like to boast. Okay, what we talking about, Madison? She is very important to the grandkids. Aww. Oh, Madison is worried about how Miss Anita will see her. Thank you. Let her know. She's a big deal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, I'm talking about Miss Anita like that. I love it. I love to see it. What is in Chelsea's hair? Hair clips. She is incredible, girl. Be excited. We like Miss Anita. Oh, those are hair clips. She has different hair clips in her head. Oh, they going to the show? They going to the show? Okay, Madison is going to the show. She gonna meet Miss Anita. Martin, you can't keep the kids held up in the house. Oh, Lord. Well, because they don't know what the situation is, that is a cute dress and a cute color on her. Okay, so check this out. Because little sabbatical does not know what the situation is with that man, that little triangle let in the house. Once again, stranger danger to catch a predator. Where is Chris Hansen when you need him? She made a joke about it. And he like, what the hell? You think that's funny? Because I don't know what the situation is? Yeah, I do think it's funny. Because how am I supposed to know that my brother let some stranger in the house? Martin is, you know, getting a little too beside himself. And I need him to come back down to earth. Okay, save the earth. Okay, save the earth. That's the issue we're running into. But she's trying to get out the house, and it's just like, girl, you can't keep me held up all summer long, okay, until we get back this August and September. You can't keep me here, okay? I will go crazy. I will lose it. I will go postal up in this house if you don't let me out of here. I can't be here all summer long, okay? I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get some mumbo sauce. I'm trying to go to the country club. I'm trying to go to the pool. I'm trying to have fun. Where the fun at? Where the fun at? Where the fun at? Where the fun at? That's where sabbatical trying to go. Mind you, Jacob is down there being very reluctant with his partner. Who is his partner? Well, the best partner he's had since he's become a detective, Kat, as it pertains to what's happening with the case. She said, what's going on with our case? What's going on with our case? What case? You know what case? Our case. The case we've been on. The case I've been helping you with. The case where I know for a fact that we wonder ran Laura off the road, and when we're gonna lock that hoe up. Okay? She didn't call her a hoe, she called her a bitch. But when we gonna lock up? Lock her up, 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 lock her up. When we locking her up? It is like, oh, well, the helmets are matching. She was like, I knew it. Okay, our case, not your case, not my case, our case. And all I'm saying is, Jacob, at some point, you're gonna have to stop telling Kat all the info, all the tea, because it does not help in this situation. So now Kat knows that it's a match. But because Kat has a bad goddamn habit of boasting about things, of being Miss Boasty, boast, because she has a bad habit of boasting about things, I guarantee she gonna go over there, or she gonna see Wiggy Wonder or Eva in person and boast about it, which is a bad thing to do. It's bad. It's very bad. Now, Miss Anita is trying to spruce some things up with the girls. She like, listen, we got to do some new choreo. We're grown women now. We've experienced hurt, pain, real love, happiness. We've now experienced everything we were talking about back then in our music when we were inexperienced teenagers. Now we just got to spruce it up a little bit. And Tracy lost her goddamn mind. And Tracy lost her goddamn mind and decided she don't want to perform no more because she thinks that Anita is trying to take over. Talk about, you always did this and you already did that. And it's just like, girl, shut the hell up. Because at the end of the day, if we let you be in charge of hair, makeup, clothes, and all that stuff, everybody have cocked wigs, everybody be throwing back juice like tequila shots, and look at a hot, fresh, funky ass mess with the outfits. I'm sorry. I want wardrobe and hair to do better with her. Why she got on a cocked wig? Oh, and Madison and Chelsea are talking about Madison meeting Miss Anita. And Madison is scared because she was like, I only get to see my parents or my family like once a year. You and your family are super duper close, and I'm worried about meeting people. But Chelsea calmed her down. Madison, pouring life into her. She does. She does. Oh. She is trying to get you know. She love fashion. Oh, look at them. My babies. Girl, stop downing yourself. Oh, girl, she needs reassurance. Okay, girl, reassure her. And it is. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. Girl, please. Yeah, you're a neurologist. Girl, please. Yes. Oh, Tracy. Now, I talked about... I'm sorry, Miss Tracy. Sharon. No, I don't agree with Sharon. They need to switch up their moves. Nobody's telling y'all have to twerk, but you got to add something new to it. Every act who has come back for reunion tours, who've been able to tour off of their music, has done new choreography that is nothing crazy. They just spiced it up a little. Okay, sabbatical, talk sense to Martin. Oh, come on, sabbatical. She said she got it all figured out. Mm-hmm. Child, those sabbaticals in the know. Listen, while all that sounds great, once again, to catch a predator, because your brother invited some crazy man into the house. Then get some private security. Thank you. No, you're wrong, sabbatical. Lord, why do y'all keep having these conversations at Orphe Jeans? look at Smitty. Hey, y'all. And don't lie to her, because she can pick up on context clues. Don't lie to her. Okay, boom. We on commercial. Let me tell y'all something. I don't agree with Sharon. I realize Sharon is the cocked wig, and I'm sorry, Miss Tracy, because Miss Tracy, your hair is always right and tight, and I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't agree with Sharon. When it comes down to it, if everybody did what Sharon wanted, they would have cocked wigs on and outfits that had you dressed up like the sugar mama / sugar baby at the sugar daddy / sugar baby's funeral. No, thank you. When it comes down to it, all these legacy acts, all these acts who have music that transcends the time they were performing in, that could get back on stage and perform and people still want to come see them, they do add a little, you know, they do more than a two-step. They add something else to it. Nobody's saying you have to throw ass to get the kids' attention, but you don't have to just be doing a two-step and have them bored. Like, they're going to come for the music, but they're going to stay for the show. And you have to tell a story. No matter what you were doing, you have to tell a story. Whether you are, you know, sitting down on a stool with the microphone in your hand, telling a story about how, you know, my girl was just so beautiful. And I loved her so much. And she just did so much for me. And that's why we wrote this song, Temptations. Get information. My girl. Talking about my girl. My girl. Okay, whether you just add a little something. Sharon wants to be the star. Sharon wants to be the whole shebang of the show. And she still feels like Miss Anita is taking over. And I'm just like, if we let you take over, once again, everything will fall apart. In this life, there are people who take charge, which they're sharks. And sharks literally bulldoze through things to make sure everything is good for everybody else. And I'm starting to see that Miss Anita is very much a shark. Madison is worried about meeting Miss Anita, and Chelsea is telling her, don't worry about that. Everything will be cool. Everything will be okay. And they're having real deep conversations about this relationship and what this relationship looks like. Are we moving too fast? Getting to know each other? And was it just a coincidence that we popped up in each other's lives, or are we meant to be? All these different conversations that really boil down to the minute Chelsea decided that she was going to pursue her passion and pursue what she actually wanted to do, which was designing and not walking a runway. And she might miss modeling in the future, but the minute she decided to do that, and the minute she decided to really take onus in her professional life and her personal life, and went through the heartbreak of the married Uchi cat, she found somebody she really likes or loves, you know, her words, not mine, and they seem to be doing really good. Madison needs to stop putting herself down, talking about, well, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not a Dupree, I'm not a model, I'm not an influencer, da-da-da-da-da. You are a neurologist, a neurosurgeon. You went to school, you was at the top of your class, and you be playing with people's brains, okay? As in not trying to manipulate them. You actually go in there and do the work on people's brains to save them. You are amazing in your own right. Now, the day she figures that out, it'll be better for everybody. Now, there has to be reasonable doubt. There has to be reasonable doubt for the, you know, evidence that they've accumulated against Wiggy Wonder. However, it's still a tough process. And Jacob is irritated about it, but Kat is very irritated by it. And Smitty walks in and she sees them and looking at each other. She's like, what the hell's going on with you and Smitty? What's that? What's going on? That's a good question. What the hell's going on with you and Smitty? Oh, and Sabbatical is talking to Martin about this whole entire situation. And about Little Triangle inviting that grown-ass man into the house. Once again, to catch a predator. She don't have a boyfriend. Martin is over here losing. Martin over here losing it. He trying to keep the kids safe. But you holding on too close and you're not telling the truth. Gonna push them damn kids away. Oh! Mm-hmm. The telecat don't do nothing I gotta explain later. And mind you goddamn business when it comes to me and Smitty. Jacob needs to start putting his foot down. He just let people just walk all over him. Cat, listen, Cat is me. Cat is me. I am Cat. We nosy as hell. We gonna get to the bottom of something. We gonna get to the bottom of something. Somebody keep it secret. Oh, we gonna get to the bottom of this. He wouldn't tell Smitty anything. That's what's going on. He wouldn't tell Smitty anything. Your daddy wouldn't tell you nothing. Your daddy manipulated you. Martin is just avoiding everything. Messy. M-E-S-S-Y with capital letters. It is brand new, uncharted territory. It is. Cat legit might find out what happened with Martin by accident. Aww. Look at them kissing. What the hell is Malone doing here? What you about to do, Martin? What you about to do? Baby, I think Martin might actually catch a body this time. I think Martin might actually catch a body this time. Malone in the house? Oh, Martin's gonna catch him a body. Martin's gonna catch him a body. Now, before that could be explained away, they rolled up on him in the dead of night while he was changing the tire. They was not offering help. They said, "What color's your money?" and proceeded to try to jump him, and he went to work on their goddamn faces with a tire iron. You got to go to work on Myra's feet. If you know that quote, we can be friends. Anyway, now they're back. Well, one is back again and causing issues. So, you know, Martin, where the hell is the bat phone? Martin got on the bat. Hold on. Martin got on the bat phone. Hello. Yeah, Malone. Yeah, I need you to come. No, don't do too. No, I need you to come over here and talk to you about something. It's important. It's about the policeman's fund. Okay, cool. Okay, I want to make a donation. I want to make a donation to the policeman's fund. Okay, bye. He got on the bat phone, so threw up the bat signal and said, "Hey, you know, we need to talk about, oh boy. Oh, I know. You know, he decided to play that chess move with your child, trying to hit you where it hurt. And it's just like, it won't happen again. That's right. Because he just checkmated himself. He did what? He checkmated himself. He might catch a body. Now, on to Cat being nosy. Listen, we all nosy. But I'm Cat's type of nosy. I need to get to the bottom of this. Because I don't like being, in situations where everybody knows something going on, but I don't know something going on. I need to be in the know because that is going to save me. But Cat might actually find out what happened with Martin by accident, or Cat might get put in danger. Cat might actually get put in danger. Cat might, you know what? I don't want Cat to get hurt, but you know what would do something to help both this bigoted busboy and Wiki Wonder storyline move along? what will help it move along is if Kat something happened to Kat, and the question is from all sides, who did what? Like, everybody think it was Wiki Wonder that did something to Kat, and Kat can't say nothing about it, and it turns out to be the bigoted busboy. That would move this along. I don't want nothing to happen to her. I don't want nothing to happen to anybody. I don't want the bigoted busboy around none of them. But that would help move the storyline along. But Kat is nosy. So when Smitty get Kat out their business, Jacob was sitting down there because he's disgruntled because his father manipulated and gaslit him into stopping whatever he was doing. And Smitty is upset because his husband is refusing to tell him what happened. And it's just like, I can't help you if I don't know what happened. So now both of them just sitting down there at Orphe Jeans looking dumb and stuck. And Chelsea and Madison are falling even deeper in love as the time goes on. Y'all don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to like the live and share me with your people. But also, download the Love Island app. Even if you don't watch Love Island, download the Love Island app and vote for Shelly and Ace and Nick and Olandria. Vote for Shelly and Ace and Nick and Olandria. Do that. My people got to win. We love black love. And we love a good little interracial relationship with Freako Nico, a.k.a. Nick Landria, a.k.a. Nick and Olandria. Y'all do that. Do y'all big one right there. But anyway, Chelsea and Madison are just talking and falling more in love and having real conversations. Like, they're digging deep with each other. Everything that the married lady wasn't doing with Chelsea, and they're learning different things about one another, and I like that for them. And they kissing in public and everything, and it reminds me that Evil Genuine still does not know that Chelsea is a part of the community. Okay, he has yet to hear Chelsea say, I'm here, I'm queer, so get used to it. He has yet to hear her say that. And honestly, I would love to see what he has to say about it, because I want to figure out if he is a loving, accepting father, or is he a bigot or a phobe. I need to know these things. I don't like things being up in the air. I don't like being confused. But yes, we are moving on that type of time. But they out here kissing in public, having a good time. Everybody can see Chelsea kissing in public. Chelsea's tea will be spilled if somebody was trying to air her out. And I don't think Chelsea would care, because she is really, really into Madison. And I also think she likes being able to be public with someone without it being an issue. I think she likes being public with someone without it being an issue of, will somebody question why we are together and hugged up because you're married. I think she enjoys that. Uh-oh, we back. You should. Well, he, technically speaking, was the victim here. Yeah, I mean, y'all probably not gonna cross that bridge, because y'all would have to protect both Jacob's daddy and Martin. Your daddy is culpable too. You definitely have. That's a good question. Oh, that's where you're wrong, Boy Scout. Oh, Boy Scout would send his daddy down the road. Ooh, Boy Scout would sell out his own deity. Oh, we getting private security. Now you better get out of here before you better get out of here for a little triangle find out you in the house. It's not. But oh, Miss Anita, you about to make the girls mad. Cause they don't want to change up the choreography. Oh, Lord. Tell her. Then add the goddamn choreography. Yes, they're in Chicago. No, she... Oh, Lord. You would be correct. You would be correct. They want the money, but they don't want your input because this is about them and their careers. If we being honest, as much as people want to hate Miss Anita, and it's like, oh, you're being bossy, you're being bossy, you're being bossy. She's the only one who kept performing and is in the know with all the changes going on. No one's saying that you have to not do the choreography you were doing. But once again, the people are going to come to hear the music, but they also want to see you add a little extra oomph to what you are already doing. Every legacy act has changed up the way they do some things. Not everybody has changed up, but they've added something new. They have spiced it up. They've added a little quick 1-2 step in their stuff. New addition. They still doing the same choreography from the 80s. But did Brooke come in and add a little extra oomph? A little extra to it? Sure did. Spiced it up. And now the girls are feigning and throwing bras and panties at the stage. Is Gladys Knight and the Pips on stage performing? They are. Did the Pips get some new moves up in there? They did. Are the Temptations still performing? They are. Not all their original members, because most of them have gone on to glory. But Dr. Otis Williams is still up there performing. And is Dr. Otis Williams with the rest of the crew doing the old steps? Yes. But did they add some new stuff into the show? They did. Is Beyonce still performing? She is. Is she dancing as much as she used to? No. But girl, she been dancing all her damn life. She deserves a break. But is the choreography giving what it needs to give? And do they switch it up? Yes. Are they telling the story? Of course. You have to tell a story. You have to keep the people engaged. Nobody's saying you got to be up there throwing ass in a circle. But you're going to add new things to your choreography that maybe people haven't seen before. And more than just a little sidestep. Because it's going to get boring after a while. He probably is going to tell him about that visit. He probably is going to tell him about the visit. And listen, Miss Anita is right. Because we all know she's right. They want her money, but they don't want her input. Oh, you're doing vocal arrangements and you're having someone redo vocal arrangements. Well, y'all wanted to be the lead singers. Y'all wanted to do different things. We got to rearrange these vocals. We got to rearrange these vocals if y'all trying to be the lead singers because y'all have to be showcased more. Miss Anita was the lead singer. Y'all were not. Y'all were singing backup. Y'all were in the back being back up. So if we're rearranging vocals, I'm not going to be taking more, I'm going to be taking less of the leads, and y'all are going to be put in the forefront. Once again, you want her money, but you don't want her input. And if that's the case, let me write all these goddamn checks, and I can take my happy ass home and be with my husband and my family. And me being a petty ass bitch that I am, be with my husband, because that's what you do when you have what? A husband. See, I would be petty like that if they was playing in my face like this. Y'all don't, like, y'all said y'all were going to use her to set off your careers. Y'all were going to use her to get y'all careers off the ground. Now, Martin over here, and he want 24-hour security for a Triangle, Sabbatical, and Smitty. But Smitty can't have, like, Smitty can't know that he's being watched. So, Malone, can you do that? Malone said he could. But Malone gonna go tell Joey about this meeting. And then Jacob is basically saying if he find out his daddy had anything to do with what's going on with Malone and Martin and anybody else involved, when it comes to it, his daddy is not above the law. He'd sell his ass up the river so quick he'd never see it coming. It is y'all place. Aww. Come on, Dr. Montgomery. What you trying to show? The house. Ooh! Did she get a headboard? Oh, that bitch crazy. She is stalking. She is stalking them. Why are you here? She is stalking him. She is stalking him. She is stalking him. She stalking him. She is stalking him. She is stalking him. Uh-oh. No. He caught a body. Smitty, why are you throwing stuff? Lord, she is throwed off. That is not the problem. No, she actually don't. Y'all want... Okay, y'all want to do the old tie dash? Okay. Oh, look at them manipulating, gaslighting her again. No, y'all thought because y'all didn't make it was proof that y'all didn't have what she had. That's how y'all feel. And y'all are putting on y'all feelings on her. See, there y'all gonna make her the villain again. They're getting on my damn nerves. End the whole damn show. Don't do the concert no more. Don't do the concert no more. Because Tracy and Sharon are on my last damn nerves. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Her intention for changing the vocal arrangements is to give you hoes more time on stage. I'm sick of them. I'm so goddamn sick of them. It makes no sense. I am sick of them. I'm sick of Sharon and I'm sick of Tracy, because at the end of the day, y'all had the choice to either go with Barbara or stay with Anita. And y'all decided to stay with Anita. Y'all made that decision. Stop blaming her for a choice y'all made that y'all are upset about. They grown ass women. They had a choice. Oh, the manipulation is real. The manipulation is real. The gaslighting and the manipulation is real. The manipulation and gaslighting is real. The manipulation and gaslighting is real, and I'm sick of all of them. I'm sick of all 3 of them. I'm sick of all 3 of them. I'm sick of all 3 of them. No, you're not. If you were committed to doing the work, her changing the vocal arrangements wouldn't be an issue for you. If y'all want to get another resurgence of your careers off her back, if the vocal arrangements are getting changed for y'all to be more at the forefront, which is what I think is happening, what is the issue? Choreography. I don't know how many times I have to reiterate this, so I'm not going to say it again. But when it comes down to it, every single legacy act that has ever hit the stage in the past 10 to 15 years has added more. They have not forgot. I'll say this. She's wrong about, let's just throw out the old choreography. They didn't forget the old choreography. They just added more to it and spiced it up and mixed in the old with the new and gave the people something new. People are going to come to hear you sing. They are going to stay for a show. They're going to come to hear you sing, but they are going to stay for a goddamn show. And I'm sick of them blaming her for what happened to Barbara. And, oh, we went with you and then Barbara died. Y'all made a choice. Y'all made a choice. Nobody said you had to stick there with Anita and Dante. Y'all could have left. At any time, y'all could have left. Y'all could have left. Because everybody has a choice in this life. Nobody took away your choice. You could have went with Barbara and started all over again, but you decided to stick with Anita because you knew that's where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside. That is what y'all decided to do. So I don't want to hear no complaining. But the gaslighting, the manipulation, and all around blame game going around with the 3 of them, I'm sick, I'm done, I'm too through. I'm too through with it. Because at the end of the day got to end before the day ends. Y'all do want her money. Y'all don't want her opinions. And y'all could say, this isn't about money. This is about a sisterhood. But every chance y'all get, y'all throw her money in her face. Y'all throw her going solo in her face. And y'all throw Barbara in her face. And if I have to listen to y'all throw all of those things in the face, if I have to listen to y'all throwing all that in her face, I'm going to scream. And I like to live where I live. But she up there with no backup, and they over there running over her like it's nothing. It's 2 against 1, and they're going to continue to guilt her until she finally bosses up on them and tells them where to go, how to go, and what to do when they get there. I'm sick of Sharon, but I'm also sick of Tracy. Get them out my face. Run and go get your wife. She up there with no backup, and them hoes is running like they running over her. They running over her, and I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm too through. And no, I don't use 304s as a way to say you are that. I honestly, it's just a thing in my everyday vocabulary. When I was in college, I walked in a college classroom and greeted everybody, hello hoes. I don't mean that as a derogatory term. I just, 304s and bitch are in my vocabulary. It's kind of hard to give those up. I'm sorry if I, offended anybody at any point, but it's kind of hard to give up. Okay, it just naturally rolls off the tongue. Because Martin requested police protection, Malone put it through. It got back to Jacob, and Jacob reiterated that to Smitty, and Smitty is like, what the hell is going on? And it's just like, Smitty, calm down, you're turning red. This is not a good look for you. It's not a good look for you. What is he hiding? He caught a body. That's what he's hiding, and somebody is after him. That's what he's hiding. And it's about time you and Jacob to stop talking before somebody gets in trouble. Now, Allison is throwed off. She has been stalking Madison and Chelsea because she's at Uptown staring at them. I did. Is she not my Allison? Come on, let's go to the happy place. Oh, here she come. Here her crazy ass come. Crazy, crazy. It is not a small world. She's crazy. Mm. That's right. You throw them out, Miss Anita. Tell them. Sure would. Sure would. Be fine without me. Do it on y'all. Everything paid for. Everything cool. I go get the costumes. I get y'all costumes. Y'all will be A-okay. But y'all get y'all asses up out my hotel suite. Get out. Kick rocks. Don't come back. They're going to be very upset because, see, they was banking on Miss Anita being there and, you know, being the name attached to everything. That way, they was going to resurge their career. Uh-oh. Smitty about to lose it. They want to beat her down to nothing. They do. They're going to be very upset. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Smitty is pissed. Oh, Jacob, I'm glad you're here to talk some sense into him. Bobby, why are you saying no? What happened? Bobby, don't do this to me. You know you ahead of me. What happened? What's going on? Something happened to Smitty? Oh, no! 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 Oh, no. Oh, Smitty about to put him out. Oh, baby, this is messy. Samantha, I thought you knew better. Sabbatical, I thought you knew better. Sabbatical, what the hell is you doing? I thought you knew better. I thought you knew stranger danger. Sabbatical, I was up here praising you. I was up here going up for you. I was up here supporting you. And I thought you knew better about stranger danger. Sabbatical, go to your room. You're grounded. You and your brother, grounded. Grounded. Grounded, Sabbatical. Grounded. But yes, why work with her if they hate her so much? Because they want her money. They want her money. They need her money, and they also need her name. She is the driving force behind the concert. Originally, the promoter didn't even want the Articulettes to return. He just wanted Miss Anita. That is the thing. The promoter didn't want the Articulettes to begin with. He just wanted Miss Anita. So Miss Anita is the one who's like, I can't do this without my girls. And now that we are here, now the girls have lost their ever-loving minds because they decided that they were going to use Anita to resurge their career. And because they don't like the changes she is making or the things that she's suggesting or the fact that she's bankrolling this whole operation, they feel like they can't do anything. But if she's making different vocal arrangements, wouldn't that mean she is trying to place y'all in the forefront instead of placing herself in the forefront? Wouldn't that mean that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And when she told them to get the hell out of her suite, I was right there with her. Now, Daddy Dupree, go get your wife. Go get your wife. And we could have an Articulettes concert in the house with Naomi and Danny is back up. We could do that. And with that being said, we will be back here tonight for Friday Night SmackDown. SmackDown is now 2 hours, so we will be here from 7 to 9, and maybe just a little spillover time. We will be here to 7 to 9 and not to 7 to 10, okay? And because we're going to be here from 7 to 9, it's going to move hella fast. It's going to move hella fast. And then we will be back over here Saturday for the Great American Bash, and then Saturday night's main event. And then Sunday, I am going to see The Wiz, and then we will be back, we'll be back at 7. I think it's 7 o'clock for WWE's Evolution 2, which is an all-women's PLE. Go support the girls. Throw it up if you know it. Support it. All that stuff. Samantha was in the park talking to the bigoted busboy, and it's just like, see, no. What the hell are you doing? And Martin is catching everything. And Smitty is running home because he's like, what the hell is Martin, hiding from us? And it's just like, ooh, Smitty. Baby, I love you. He's hiding a lot. He's hiding a lot. And Allison, she throwed off. She not right in the head. She's stalking them. Forehead, go away. Before you and your middle part in the bust down get told about yourself. Well, with that being said, we will be back here at 7. We will be back here tomorrow around 2 and then 7. And then we'll be back here on Sunday at 7 o'clock. We have a busy weekend. It's going to be a PLE heavy summer. So if you know anybody who likes wrestling, is into wrestling, or if you ever want to see my beautiful face and hear me, say some stuff or talk my ish, I'll be back here all weekend long. And with that being said, I love everyone. I will see y'all for the next one, and I will be making, setting up the schedule for this coming up week. And then eventually, when things switch over from the thing that I am using to stream, we will be switching over too. So, work with me. Okay, you gotta work with me. But with that being said, don't forget to check out the premieres that I have going on. Please don't get sabbatical. Don't let that be anything. But don't forget to check out the premieres that I have up. With that being said, I will see y'all for the next one, and hit those links in the description box down below. And I love everyone, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!